Hi, my name is Meg Hager. I'm the Wellness Director of BIOHM Health, and I want to take a minute to walk you through exactly what to expect when you order a BIOHM gut report. After you send us your sample, we'll send your results in a BIOHM gut report just like this. The first thing we do is give you a high-level snapshot of how your gut is doing on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being poor and 10 being good. Think of it as a credit score for your gut. We evaluate 4 main factors to determine your overall gut score, including the presence of both beneficial and pathogenic species, how many different species of bacteria and fungi are present in your gut, which is the microbiome diversity, and the overall balance of the phyla or major bacterial and fungal families present in the gut, which is referred to as your phyla balance. Each of these components are shown in detail so you can understand exactly which species of bacteria and fungi are present in your gut and the exact levels of each one. As we go through the report, you'll see that each one of these sections is displayed with a colorful bar with a black arrow and a red, orange, or green emoji next to the bar. The emoji dictates whether your level of a particular species or phyla is high, low, or normal. So if you have an orange emoji here, that's kind of a sort of face, that's indicating that the level of that specific phyla or species is okay or needs work. If you have a red emoji next to that specific species or phyla with a frowning face, that means the levels of that particular species or phyla are bad. If you have a green smiley face, it means your levels of that particular species or phyla are good. The red sections of the bar are showing the not ideal or the bad ranges that your sample may fall in. So as you can see here, this person's proteobacteria is clocking in at 27.4578%. The black arrow is in the red section of the bar, which means this person's proteobacteria levels are not great. That's not ideal. We can tell if it's too high or too low by seeing what side the black arrow falls on of the green part of the bar. Because the green part means ideal, again, the orange part means okay, and the red part means bad. So in this case, the proteobacteria at 27.4578%, the arrow is falling to the right side of this bar, which means the proteobacteria in this person's gut is too high. However, if we compare it to the Akkermansia muciniphila, again, you'll see another red frowning face. So that means this person's Akkermansia muciniphila levels are bad. They're not great. But this time, the level of 0.0194%, the arrow is pointing to the red section that's to the left of the green section of the bar, which means this person's Akkermansia muciniphila is too low. You can also see whether your levels fall within, below, or above the ideal range by comparing the percentage that's on top of the bar to the ideal range that's listed below the bar. So as you can see here for Akkermansia muciniphila, this person's levels are 0.0194%, but the ideal range is 0.09 to 9.99999%. Because 0.0194% is below 0.09, this person's Akkermansia muciniphila levels are too low. You'll also notice that there are some bars that have multiple, or that have 2 orange sections and 2 red sections. And some bars, like Bifidobacterium, have only 1 red and 1 orange section. In these bars, let's take Bifidobacterium, for example. This is saying that we're not really worried if Bifidobacterium is too high. Because there are no red and orange sections to the right side of the green on the bar, we're not really worried about it if it gets too high. We're only really worried about it if it's too low. Whereas with Candida, it's the opposite. The orange and red sections are on the right side of the green bar, so this indicates that we're really not worried if candida is too low, we're really only concerned if it's too high. And the reason for this is simply that we don't have numbers in the research yet that show us that we should be concerned if, for example, candida is too low or if bifidobacterium is too high. Common sense would tell us these numbers probably exist, but we in the research just don't have them yet. So for now, we're only worried about if bifidobacterium, for example, is too low, or if Faecalibacterium prausnitzii is too low, or if candida is too high. While there are millions of bacterial and fungal species in the human gut, BIOHM narrows it down to the species that are the most well-researched and clinically relevant to your health. This makes it easier to pinpoint exactly where imbalances lie and for our nutrition team to create both actionable and feasible recommendations that can really make a difference. So once we've looked at your results, next we move to probably the most important part of the report, which are the actual recommendations. The recommendations are divided into 3 sections. You'll see your diet recommendations at the top in green, followed by your lifestyle recommendations listed in blue, followed by the supplement recommendations that are listed in orange. Now, as part of your report, you'll fill out a detailed questionnaire which helps our team of nutritionists make recommendations. Since they're able to see how demographics, dietary lifestyle, and supplement choices may be impacting your gut report and results. In the diet section, you'll see specific actionable recommendations of what foods to eat and which foods to avoid. You'll also be given the amount of each type of food you should be including in your diet. This makes it really easy to understand exactly what to do in order to optimize your diet to your specific needs. In the lifestyle section, our team analyzes your lifestyle habits, such as your stress load and sleep levels, and compares them to your gut report in order to understand how different lifestyle changes may help you optimize your gut. You'll receive specific recommendations on lifestyle choices that you may want to consider. Lastly, we recommend products based on your results that can help you supplement your diet and lifestyle changes, helping to optimize your gut even further. As an additional feature, you also have the option of booking a live consult with one of our microbiome trained registered dietitians. They can answer any specific questions you may have and happily walk you through your results and recommendations. So there you have it. With the BIOHM Gut Report, you'll not only learn exactly what's going on in your gut, but more importantly, you'll learn exactly what to do to optimize it.